Welcome back to another episode where today we're going to build something that the seniors are going to hate, the staircase. Well, more specifically, just this room. We're starting off with the staircase, though. And it's a custom staircase, and not some weird, just a normal. We're going to try and make it a little bit more fancier here. I have no clue how I designed this, because when I plan this out, and then you compare it to how you actually do it, is two completely different things, I imagine, because I must have forgotten what I was doing. So my whole staircase is about 2 blocks off, but I think that's going to be all right, seeing as at the end of the day, all it has to do is just get to the next floor, really, which is going to be around 25 blocks in the air, not that much taller. Now that I have almost reached the top, I'm hoping, I don't even know what the top is, because again, I'm just playing this in my head. Eventually, I'm going to have an iron farm above this lava pool here. So I'm thinking, okay, so I got to go 2 blocks above the lava pool as the base block. So then I got to go water, 3 for the golem, and then the villagers is going to be a few blocks, right? So, because I'm going to have villagers on top of the water, so it's going to be a few blocks. And then I have the water on top. I think I messed up somewhere. Let me do this again. I've determined the height. So we're only going to be this. This is about that's 1 floor, right? About that tall. Imagine you just move into your next home and you're like, oh, where's the next floor? And it's like 30 meters above your head, because it's just that tall. That's about what this house is doing. Now, good news is, though, is that at a very fortunate break, the end of the staircase aligns with the wall of the cactus farm. Sometimes it's just the small victories that actually really help and that make you feel good about yourself, you know? Now, I'm going to make it fancy by doing cobblestone on the bottom, wooden fence posts on top, and then be spruce stairs for like a railing on both sides. Well, on this side for now. Now, then you're just going to have to go up 1 on each. So it's going to go 1 on each here. So cobblestone fence. What do I do here? I didn't fully think this part through now, did I? I think the best bet is to just keep going and hope that in the end it works. Underneath the cobblestone fence, we're going to do a double thing of spruce planks, and then we're going to strip them. And just so the flooring doesn't match the ceiling, we're going to do spruce slabs underneath our oak slabs. And the best part about this type of slab is that I don't actually have to be very precise. I can just hit the top, because slabs don't join together for some reason. That's the one thing I don't like about slabs, is how I can't put 2 different kinds of slabs together. I think that's very good looking. Now, we just need the underside of the stairs, which will also be spruce, but maybe oak, I don't know. But right now, we have a staircase that looks somewhat fancy. Now, there's like a little hole, but it's not too noticeable, like in both corners. Just like a little tiny. It's something like you gotta look for to notice it, but the staircase looks nice. We made it look pretty. Somehow, we made it look very pretty. I just need more terracotta. This terracotta is going to kill me. Seeing as the terracotta is like 3 to 5,000 blocks away, me having to go and get terracotta is not my favorite thing, which is why I would very much like to switch to concrete soon and finish with the areas in this area, so I can then switch to concrete. Concrete is much easier to obtain, because we gotta get even more terracotta now. This better be enough. If it's not, I can't wait to switch to concrete, because again, it's so much easier to just get sand and gravel than it is to have to go a very far time away for a block. Like, I wish if the terracotta was closer, then I might use terracotta. But until the terracotta comes closer. We got to stick to concrete after this section. But all the walls are now built up. We even got the cactus farm. The cactus farm has grown even taller now. I have no clue how much cactus is there. But it's a stack of cactus per layer. And I have no clue how many layers there are. So I think there's like 8, maybe 8 layers. That's way too much cactus. But good news is cactus is going to turn to bone meal eventually. Now, we do need a little spot I have in the wall so our cactus can be collected. But we're going to need some more resources in order for us to be able to make our cactus transporter thing. I think that's what you call it. We have the underside of the stairs. I was thinking about it, but we're going to go with oak. The entire ceiling for this build, however, will be spruce. We're going to stick with the spruce ceiling for this build and the oak for the stairs because I want the stairs to pop out more. And I think if I had spruce underneath the stairs, then it would just blend in with the rest of the room. I want the stairs to stick out. Seeing as the stairs are extremely massive, we need them to pop out a little bit more than they already do, if you know what I'm talking about. Now I have to install some lights. And my thinking for the lights is to go in a little bit of a pattern here. So I want to do a diagonalish pattern with chains and lanterns. A very expensive lighting project, but I think it'll look good in the end. So we got to do this the light underneath this balcony part here, and then we got to do it underneath the stairs. And I'm going to be doing the I call it the pop-out light effect, which I don't know what it's really called, but it's pretty much just an upper slab all around it, and then in the middle where you want the light, you're going to do a full block, and I'm going to do stairs all around that block. So usually you can put like glowstone or maybe like a redstone lantern in there. This is going to just be chains. I changed my mind. We're going with iron bars. It's cheaper and I'm very poor. So poor, we're not even going to show you how poor. What episode is this again? 5, I think. And I'm struggling with resources. We really need to make a move on it so we can get lots of iron. But again, I got a lot of projects to do until we can get to the iron farm. Now, I want to do a little pattern here. So I'm going to do a short lantern, a long length lantern, like almost onto the floor, and then a medium length lantern. So that way we can light up everywhere. At the top is the short lengths. We're now working on the medium lengths right now, and I'm going to start extending the long lengths. So the short lengths are lighting up the ceiling, as you can see, kind of more up towards that ceiling balcony area. The medium's going to kind of do this middle section, because sometimes you get a really dark spot on the wall and it sticks out, so I don't really want that. Good place. What was that? I am terrible with aim today. I hate iron bars. They are very annoying. Chains are just as annoying but more expensive, so that's completely fine. So we're going to send this down to the medium and the long lengths. We're now just doing the stairs because that's all done. Look at that. It's pretty good. Me having to extend the stairs now, this was a long project enough, but me having to do the lights on the stairs won't be as terrible. But I want to see if I need one in this corner because enchantment tables do in fact give light. If I don't have to put any lights in this corner, that would be very cost efficient. Now I'm going to move the enchantment table. I'll need more books in the future because I much prefer doing 3 walls with 3x3 compared to just like the 3 walls of 2x3. I think it looks better in a square format. So I'm going to need more books at the bottom eventually. But yeah, level 30 enchantment book, and it doesn't really look that bright, unfortunately. So I have added these empty bookshelves, and the plan is that when I do the villager trading iron farm, I'll put the books in these little spots, or if I have to do like level 1 books and stuff to get like better level 30 enchantments, I could put them in these spots right here. I need more. I just put them in these little spots right here. And I think that's a pretty good storage area. But yeah, little enchantment corner. I'll need some lights because you see that dark spot up there, which isn't good looking. So I'll need a few more of these empty bookshelves, which are actually fairly cheap to craft. I thought they would have been a little bit more expensiver. Just added the 2 lights above the enchantment table area. I think the lights above the stairs now there's like 1 dark spot, which I think that's completely fine in the top corner, because you only really notice it if you're at that corner. Like being back here, you don't notice it too much. And I like that the stairs stick out more than anything else, because again, the stairs are the focal point in this picture. So I'm very glad as the stairs, the cactus farm all stick out in its own way. Now, each light above the stairs is, I think it's 3 blocks above, which is consistent. So it's very, even, all in the middle, right to the top of the stairs. We're going to have to make that roof up there and add some lights right here in this area. But going up and down these stairs it's not actually that bad. I thought it'd be like a lot worse, seeing how, because this is a very big staircase. But it's pretty good. And then this area over here, if you're wondering, this will eventually be an armory area over here. And then that wall will be a map wall. So it won't be as green, really. There's a lot of green in this room happening, and it's not looking that great. But again, with the map wall, it'll be looking a lot better. I have the entire ceiling up here done. I didn't add any chains to the lanterns up here because I think it looks better when you walk up the stairs with the iron bars, have the lights down, and then you walk up and you're like, oh, nope, it's now level, no iron bars. This area here, however, we'll do that later in a different episode. I just need 1 episode where I just do all the small things. But this, because the cactus farm, it's very full. It's also squid farm again. I've mentioned squid farm too, but mainly cactus. So we just need to make a system where the cactus travels from there and it goes right here. So I have easy access to the cactus. Just out here getting some ice, which I will need a lot of in the future. Let's go back from the nether. I had to get some soul sand. We'll explore the nether in the next episode. I put it in the corner because I thought it would give the corner some use for now. But we have this little section here. Now, we just need 3 double chests. And for now, I'll have 1 hopper. We're going to need all 3, though, eventually. I just want to hook it up. So pretty much 3 hoppers going into 3 double chests. Now it goes to the bottom. It does. Okay, that's fine. As long as it gets all filled in the future. Now I need to get around this. That's one way to do it. So I need to turn that water that leads to that hopper, turn it around, make it go up to the upstairs hopper. So I think I'm going to use the corner of the cactus farm. So I'm going to turn some of these into ice. And then that way the items can slide really far, because I'm going to have to use signs and stuff like that to control where the water moves. And if I'm not using ice, then the items will probably get stuck on that block. So I just need to go back a few blocks here. And I have my little pathway up to this hopper right now. Now, eventually, this will get so full, and I'll extend this to a composter where I'll get bone meal. But for right now, we're just going to be sticking with this hopper, because I don't see myself getting 3 double chests worth of cactus So I have it going to this block where I will put a bubble elevator down, and then it will, all that cactus is going to float up, and it'll go onto a second track where it will go to the other hopper. Now that chest is going to be demolished, but I'm going to need some walls. Now I use the corner because one, it'll be probably hidden. You won't be able to see it in the future. And two, that's less materials I have to use to make these walls. I'm going to close off this side over here. I'm now going to run around. I'm going to put down some water, and I think it will be all ready. Water's down. Put some glass so it goes none off the edge. Perfect. I saw a piece of cactus too, so I kind of hope it went up there. But I want to see a piece of cactus go up. I kind of just want to wait here. There it is, there it is. And it goes up, it zooms right up there in the bubble elevator. So hopefully that means it will go straight across into the other hopper instead of getting stuck somewhere. It just keeps going. Yep, I like that. It's kind of cool to just sit and watch. But up here, we can close off our little wall here because that's done. We can... How do I get a spare hopper up there? Okay, that's fine. Well, so that's the cactus we have right now. All these chests will be filled eventually. I don't know why someone needs this much cactus, but you know what? We will own cactus. We will be the most successful cactus person in this world because we'll have just so much. I'm going to put that there for now because I have no clue what else to do with that, and I'm too bothered to move it anywhere else. So I think I like this spot for the cactus, seeing as it's right beside the cactus farm, and it's easy access to just get the cactus. I mean, if I need cactus, it's right here, right? But anyway, that's going to conclude the episode. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.